Okay, so listen, I'm not one of those insult types or anything. I just wanted to make that clear in case I come across somewhat bitter. But I honestly think my anger is justified. See, my fiancée, well, ex-fiancée now I guess, decided the week before Christmas was the perfect time to end our engagement. And what's worse, she said I shouldn't have been surprised. For context, you should know that early on in our relationship Emma mentioned I wasn't her usual type. That didn't bother me. Hell, it was a departure for both of us. My exes all had a much more Mediterranean look, whereas she was pale and gaunt. But that didn't matter. I adored everything about that woman, even her little quirks. For example, my love didn't do social media at all. In fact, I don't think I ever saw her so much as pose for a selfie. And she had the worst case of it you ever saw. It didn't matter whether the damn house was burning down, if somebody knocked over a jar of olives amidst the desperate scramble for survival, that woman would stop dead to scoop them up. And I loved her for it. What I'm getting at is, I genuinely believed we were soulmates, metaphorically speaking. It's why her revelation came as such a lance through the heart. It wasn't just the fact I was getting dumped, it was how unemotional she acted about it. Yeah, I already said you weren't my type, why act so surprised, bitch? I mean, she didn't use those exact words, but she may as well have, why no? Emma moved on pretty fast. Immediately, in fact. And the new guy was definitely her type, not to mention tall, muscular, and trendy. The guy started fucking her before I'd even cleared my things out of the apartment anyway. Last night I started drinking. One glass became two, then three, then four. By the time I polished off the bottle, the sun was coming up. Suddenly I was driving over to Emma's apartment, my vision swimming. It took 6 attempts to get my spare key in the lock, and then I tiptoed along the hallway into the master bedroom. Her and her new squeeze snored peacefully in bed, arms wrapped around one another. I felt sick, and not only from the whiskey. Quietly, I shuffled across the room. My hand was literally on the cord beside the window when the heartless bitch stirred. Her eyes went wide with fear as she mouthed my name. Then, the blinds raised with a great clattering sound. The sunlight struck Emma like burning oil. She exploded into flames, still intertwined with her lover. I slipped out of the room as the bed became a raging inferno, the fire alarm drowning out their screams. Can you believe the nerve of that woman? Breaking off an engagement the week before Christmas to run off with another man. And all because he had an AB blood type.